The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Hey, Chris. Hello, Roosevelt, Dennis. How are you, gentlemen? Made it home in time, and we're going to shoot this thing up in the air and see what we can't see.
Has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Hey, Chris. Hello, Roosevelt, Dennis. How are you, gentlemen? Okay, there goes the sound down off my my phone. Rick, how are you, sir? Get it up here a few hundred feet in the air. There's 300, 325, 340, 50. We'll run around 375. See how she looks. She's pretty bright out there. I'm gonna adjust this shutter speed down a little bit. It's bright, and I am running an ND filter. I'm running manual. Yes, it does, Dennis. It looks promising. The clouds blew out. We had clouds in here earlier today, and they blew out, and it looks very promising from what I can see right now. Jim, welcome. How are you? I'm doing good. Made it home in time, and was running in here and got everything kind of put together so I could just run back out the door. Grab my backpack that I have for my drone, because I got everything in it. Makes it really nice. I can just open it up and zip it. All my batteries are there, and with my holder for my tablet, and everything is ready to go that way. I'm gonna see if we can't darken it up here, reduce the glare a little bit. You can see Catalina Island out there in the background, right out there on the horizon. And like I've said before, it's roughly 34 miles right from Dana Point Harbor to the breakwater right there that you see just to the left of your screen. It's 34 miles from there to what we call Avalon, the town of Avalon. Paul, how you doing? Which is the largest town on Catalina Island, and it is a part of LA County. So it, even though it's controlled by its own Chamber of Commerce and everything there, it is a part of Los Angeles. And of course, things are not too cheap over there when you do go over there. In fact, moorings over there that you can own for the low price, I think right now, is starting at about $75,000 for a mooring if you can find one. There's a waiting list. So it's kind of funny the way people get out there. But you can get out there, and I think the going rate out there now is somewhere around $30 a night to moor. And even if you own a slip, you have to give, I should say a mooring, you've got to give notice over there by no later than Wednesday during the summertime that you're coming out for the weekend to use your mooring. Otherwise, the harbor department rents everything out. So they have a constant flow of income coming in there. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Jim. Figure instead of just going up there and looking at the sunset, give you a little bit of a history of our harbor here. I'm gonna get the shutter adjusted back here again and open it up. In fact, I was texting with Roosevelt over the weekend, giving him a little bit of history lesson over there, and you'll be able to see the bluff here pretty clear here in just a second. No, that's the price of that is for one night, per night, if that's what you're talking about. What I was saying, anywhere between $30 to $60. That's for a night for a mooring over there. Lena Music, welcome. The bluffs that you can see there, the highest bluffs right over there on the coast, is if anybody ever read the book 2 years before the mast, it's all about Dana Point Harbor and Richard Henry Dana, who it was founded actually before him, but the Mission Indians, which the mission from here of San Juan Capistrano, where the song "When the Swallows Come Back to Capistrano," I'm sure most of you have heard of it, is roughly 5 miles inland. In fact, St. Joseph's Day, March 19th, is the date that commemorates the swallows coming back to Capistrano. And the Indians used to come over there with hides and trade with the ships that would come into the cove here, the natural cove back then. So the bluffs there and along the coast there, where actually Roosevelt sent me a link to a girl that he was talking to, Microghost, welcome, online, and she was flying her drone right off the lookout, and that lookout there was where the trading used to occur. They would throw the hides down and then hoist up the whatever trade they would get for it. But hopefully it'll light up here a little bit more. Starting to set down. Thomas, welcome, sir. Good late morning, or should I say morning, early morning already to you. Mr. Crennan, how are you, sir? Good evening. You're looking at the beautiful weather we're going to be sending your way from here through, I think, Wednesday for sure. It's supposed to be warming up into the mid-80s inland, but at least high 70s right here on the coast. Trying to keep up with this chat here. It's scrolling by me. It rolled over. I got to bring it down to see what everybody's been saying. To see about how Chris is too funny. What did you say, Chris? Oh, is Dennis on with his wife on the phone? Yeah, I'm sure you'd wanted to hear that. No more rain that I can see in the long range forecast, so that portion is good. Where are you, plane? I hear you. And I don't see him. And there she's starting to go down, disappearing right there. Tilt it up a little bit. Oh, I was trying to read everything you were writing there, Dennis, and couldn't quite make it out. Oh, notification on my phone. They just had a big drug bust here. $130 million in cocaine was seized offshore here. Not here, in Florida. Besides the one that happened last week. Well, Mr. Mendenhall, good evening to you. 20% chance of rain and overcast on Sunday sunrise. Oh, bummer. Well, at least I'm able to give you a little bit of a glimpse of West Coast sunset. That's right, Jim. Sit, or I'm going to come over there and kick your you-know-what. We'll keep this sanitized for in case there's any young ears around. Although the word I was going to use is nothing compared to what the kids use nowadays. Non-profit for the week. I must have lost something earlier up there, Dennis, is what you were talking about. Yeah, I'm hoping that the sky will light up a little bit more on the horizon. I'm going to skew over here towards the north a little bit and see if we can see a reflection off these clouds over here, just in case. Mike B., welcome. Thanks for stopping in. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm trying to scroll back to look up here. There's a plane flying around up here, and I'm making sure this Yahoo is not flying below his limits, and I'm staying within mine. We get a lot of planes that come in from the inland small airports where a lot of people build home-built planes and stuff. Not home-built, but they're small aircraft, but some of them are. And they come flying along here and they think they can just cut down onto the ocean here. It's California Supreme, huh? Too funny. Well, most of this winter here, why I hadn't gone up is we haven't had much of a chance to fly with all the clouds and rain we had this year. Yes, you did, Jim, and I was very proud of you. You were sitting down on the back tailgate and not standing. Although, you had to stand to get back in the car and to get out of the car. So I'll only give you a partial reprimand, say 20% out of 100. She's starting to... We're going to open up the shutter here a little bit. Kind of give you a more truer view of what the color is. I'm running an ND16 filter on here because that sun coming off the water this way, I just can't go manual like it is. Well, good for you. You're wearing the brace. I'm happy to hear that. That's funny, Roosevelt. I like that. Yeah, that helped a whole bunch. I'm shooting right now at ISO 100 and shutter speed of 1/25 of. So it should brighten it up quite a bit to what more of what I'm looking at now. But it's not really lighting up those clouds like I was hoping for. We're going to skew a little bit south here. See if you can, there, now you can see the island, Catalina Island there pretty clear, at least I can in my tablet. Wait for it to catch up here on the screen. Peter, how are you, sir? Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. We're sending the sun your way. So far, it hasn't burned out. Oh, I wonder if I can, now, oh yeah, it is. I'm going to skew back over here and see if I can catch it there. Just above those little puffs of clouds, you can see the contrail up there, just barely above that first section of clouds, just at about 11 o'clock position. You see the contrail around there. Now's when I need Jim's zoom in order to get in there closer. Adam, welcome. Yeah, California. The promised land. Yeah. Kind of golden out there right now. So it's kind of nice. Now the one contrail is lighting up over there. You should be able to see it here. Maybe not. Too far out in the distance on my small I got to go through and tag all you guys on my screen to get you in here to where you can all post everything, because Dennis is just locked out and I just unlocked the post he made. There comes another plane. I'm doing good, just keep them away. Yeah. Scroll back down here. I was trying to see if I could make everybody a moderator on here, but I will have to go through after the fact and tag it. Well, what are we looking at battery-wise? 33%. Getting close to AM. Not a problem. When I saw that pop up, Dennis, I just looked at it, and then that just dawned on me, and I need to go through and just make everybody a moderator, but I don't know how I can do it here on my mobile, on my iPhone. I don't think I can. I think I have to be on the full YouTube channel there in order to have it happen. Thomas, hey, you have a good night and a good morning tomorrow, or if it's morning, it's morning tomorrow already there for you. So have a wonderful morning, sir. And, hey, thanks for stopping in. Long press the name, but not too much to get in trouble, huh? Let's see what this does here. Oh, that is moderator. Okay. Thank you. I think I got it. I just got to go by one here. Dennis, it's working. Now I just got to make sure I'm keeping an eye on the doggone drone. Oh, well, my drone's talking to me now. Well, I'm going to bring her back home automatically here, and I'm going to got a 25% low battery warning here.
Landing.
So we'll bring her down. And so hopefully by the next time you guys all post in here, it will let you guys post as moderators. So we're going to stop the landing. And we'll bring her on over here. I don't know if he'll even pick up. It's too dark. Yeah, I've got that ND16 filter on here and it's too dark when I turned it around. So I thank everybody for stopping in. I wish you all a wonderful rest of your evening. And hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Well, the street light's lit. I mean, my house light's lit.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to
So I thank you again for stopping in, everybody, and I wish you all a wonderful evening.
landing.
Take care.